Welcome to VLN9, the closing round of the VLN Championship for the year 2018 and also for my year as well. It's currently the Friday at the moment. We've just had our pre-practice session, which has gone well so far. Big news is we have got a third car with Volkenhorst for this weekend. Myself, Rudy Adams and Christian Krognes, Spa 24-hour winner, which is a really good lineup for both premium and pro honours as well. So yeah, looking good. Christian's in the car at the moment, setting the car up and whatnot, and yeah, looking for a strong race tomorrow. So we'll let the sun set and catch up tomorrow morning for qualifying. Ciao, ciao.
Auf der Brust. Christian, it seems that it's unbelievable for VLN9 to the final.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear. The team really found a sweet spot in terms of traffic. So that really helps. I mean, I had only a couple of cars to overtake, and that's what you need to really set a fast time. But yeah, when it's clear and can just go flat out with the M6, it's just awesome, you know. Really, really good day so far.
But the time, you know, we something go under 8 minutes, but now it's really, we are close to 6 minutes, I don't know, 50, something like that, 7 minutes 50, something like that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's an illusion, right? It's, you know, we're working so hard every day to make the car a little bit faster every time. Small details here and there that makes a difference, and now to see that we're really, you know, getting down to almost 750 is just awesome. And it's so, for driver, as coming here, occasionally driving for Volkenhorst, it's just awesome to, you know, have the chance and yeah, go flat out. It's so awesome.
You know, it's unbelievable, the story of Henry Volkenhorst and his whole crew. Spa 24, obviously for all of you, was a great day, but to end the season from pole position with that time, big hands.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, then just enjoy that, celebrate with your boys, and ich übersetze das mal ganz kurz. Thank you very much, I just translated. Sensationelle Zeit, man freut sich zu Recht bei der ganzen Truppe und das Beste.
No, this is not my car for once for this weekend. Volkenhorst have expanded to 3 GT3 cars. So I give up my seat in this and I jump into another premium Pro-Am car with Christian Krognes and Rudy Adams, my usual teammate. So both Rudy and I have jumped ship this weekend. So we're in the third Volkenhorst car, of which it is a special livery. The cars are being rolled out now, so I'll walk you around the car in a second. So we'll talk about that more now. So at the moment you can see that the pit exit, the pits are crowded full of people. The pit walk and grid walk is about to take place. And the race is about to take place. So after delayed start to the qualifying due to the fog, we had a long way to go. We took our car, our new car, the number 34 car, to pole position for VLN9, which is awesome. Volkenhorst's third pole position of the year. Rudy Adams' third pole position of the year, so he must be a bit of a lucky omen. But this time done by Christian Krognes, back again for the team. He's only his fourth race here this year. He did the 24 hours as well. And with a qualifying lap record of a 7:52.5, which is absolutely rapid. So yeah, I am very thankful to be in safe hands with him this weekend. And yeah, the lineup we've got is super competitive, both overall and for the Pro-Am class honours. So yeah, looking forward to getting out into pole position on the grid again, and also for the race. So yeah, we'll catch up when we get to the grid in a second. No, when the car comes out of the garage and then on the grid. So the grid is clearing, Christian is starting, and we have well, HCP Mercedes behind us, the Land Audi R8 on second, the Falcon Porsche behind us, and the Row Racing behind that as well. So all factory supported cars, all factory drivers. So yeah, this is a pretty damn special place to be. We've got our brand new Yokohama tyres on, and the car looks awesome on the grid like this in the light. So if it's proving to be as fast as it looks, which means it's a good combination for the race the 4 hours ahead. We're an hour behind schedule because of the fog earlier this morning, but yeah, a nice fast race will definitely make up for that. So yeah, Christian's jumping in. Let's go do this. Let's catch up just before my stint.
The cars come through the final corner to take the rolling start.
Here we go then for the final time in 2018. It's time to go VLN Racing, a tremendous lineup of SP9 cars headed by the SP9 Premium entered number 34 BMW M6 GTE from Valkenhorst Motorsport, and it looks like a good getaway, but not as good as the Monteplas by Land Motorsport Audi, which is trying to do an overtake round the outside. That's not going to work. The HTP Mercedes, often with man filter backing through the course of the year, but in its sort of gold and black livery, is also loitering there in now third position. It slots ahead of the Volker Motorsport Porsche, but it's BMW leading, Audi leading, Mercedes and Porsche. A great spread of manufacturers, and just behind the second of the Mercedes AMGs, the Black Falcon machine car number 6, battling with a BMW M6 as well. So all the 4 major German brands represented in the top 4 places.
Yes, the car that just gained 6th place from the Black Falcon Mercedes was the Rover Racing BMW Exemplary Racing. Drivers looking... The Race Scout Mercedes coming down. That's the HTP Motorsport car. Just as the Land Motorsport Audi thought I might have a passing manoeuvre into the first corner, out of the pits alongside it came the number 1 BMW after its pit stop, but it's waved yellow flags down there. Still that Pixum BMW up to its axles. As soon as it went past, though, the Land Motorsport Audi said thank you very much and has taken the lead.
Now, what we can't tell you is who's driving the number 29 car.
I can tell you, because
brilliant.
it's Chris from East, because I just happened to notice his helmet when they were flashing down the grid. I was super lucky there.
Very good, Bruce Jones. So Chris Meese starting that car. He is sharing it with Sheldon van der Linde at Monteplas by Land Motorsport. It is the 34 BMW driven by Christian Krognes, according to our timing screen. It was qualified by him earlier on this morning as well. A Porsche has moved into third position, but at the end of the lap, it was actually the Mercedes, the number 47 HTP prepared Mercedes of Maxi Goertz that led across the line, but Klaus Bachler has now got ahead of Goertz for third position. And there are a number of cars in the pit lane, including the 444 BMW. I mention that because Christian Connert and Norbert Fischer are second in the overall driving win. That driving combination of Müller, Otto and Poiker yet to take victory, but they have won enough points so far. Leaders heading back towards the start line, Bruce.
But there's been a break because Christian Meese has pulled clear, but then second, third, fourth and fifth, nose to tail through the left, right, left sweepers, and it's still the BMW holding down second place. The hands of Christian Krognes, but being pushed super hard by Klaus Bachler. And in behind, Maxi Goertz is on his tail in his Mercedes, and then Frank Stippler's going, I'm having a slice of this. Side by side, Bachler got his nose in front, but Krognes refused to back off down over the pit exit line. And there may be sanctions to the two of them there. They were very wide indeed, and waiting for nobody. Maxi Goertz just dived up the inside. There was a car pulling to the side of the circuit out of turn 1. Was that our race leader? Just want to have a look. I can see second, third, fourth and fifth. No, it possibly wasn't, but just at side of screen, a car that could have been the white. No, it's a car collection Motorsport Audi that's pulling off on the run back to the pits. So that was one that started at the front end, but I want to be sure our race-leading Audi, Christopher Meese, has continued around the sprint strecker, the loop. Certainly there are changes behind. And the BMW has been muscled back from second in the pack down to fifth place, because it's now Bachler in second place. Still looking for the race leader, but this battle for second place is phenomenal. But the muscle was certainly in evidence in that shakeout down to turn 1. And now Klaus Bachler, gap has closed right down again, and Christian Krognes is getting a little bit ragged at various points. Sometimes if you're going around the outside of a slower car, it's fine. He went around the outside this time. 2 wheels, his left-hand wheels on the ground.
34 car is currently in third position. David Pittard at the wheel. David, having come through the Ginetta ladder system in the UK, and then moved on to British GT, and now racing GT3 outright. Delighted to seal this deal with Valkenhorst Motorsport for the full season, sharing with Rudy Adams and Christian Krognes. A little bit of dust being kicked up just in front. Oh, and does he go on the inside of the 615 Clio or not? He decides to do so.
On Rudy's second lap, he is back in pits on the Grand Prix circuit with a water pressure issue, which basically means there's a leak in the system somewhere. It's leaking fluid, therefore at some point the engine was about to detonate itself. So yeah, Rudy did the right thing and box. The boys are going to try and diagnose it and hopefully fix it to try and get some laps in, but yeah, it's a big shame. We're running, I pitted from P3. I think we were probably about a net P4, if not in P3, so in for a shot on the podium. And yeah, this happened. So yeah, I feel very deflated and disappointed, really, as yeah, we had a very, very strong chance of a podium. But hey ho, that's racing. But tough to take it. Anyway, so yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. So with the packing up of the garage, all the boarding and stuff's coming down, the pit wall has gone down, the empty pit lane, it brings an end to the 2018 season. Yeah, thinking back to even one of the videos I did in, it must have been March, April time, announcing that I wasn't coming back to the British GT Championship. To think of everything that's kind of happened since then has been pretty mad. A huge thank you to everyone behind the scenes for helping make this happen. It really wouldn't happen without you. I'm just thankful enough that I've been able to put together and make the most of this opportunity, basically. So yeah, the team's been fantastic, the car's been fantastic. The support from people from England, from Germany has been amazing. And yeah, this place still remains my favourite place in the world, and now I get to drive it in a proper car is even better. So yeah, now the plan is to hopefully try and get back here next year, and as a result of it, yeah, jump back with the team. But as with motorsport, everything's not done until it's done. So we'll see what we can muster up for next year. But yeah, basically from 2018, from the Nurburgring, from the VLN, yeah, signing off, and certainly race meeting wise, we'll catch you next year in 2019. Stay tuned to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe for the videos, for that announcement to come, whatever, whenever, and if it ever comes. Yeah, ciao ciao.